They're not going to back Michael Irvin's play. Mike be doing a lot of bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
Mike was a wild.
Mike be wild.
He was a wild.
My thing is like, I don't understand.
Super problematic.
Yeah. Like, what degree of familiarity do you think you have with a nigga where it's just like, yo, it's just crazy?
Yeah, but niggas doing snort, they think differently.
That's true.
You feel me? And niggas is public figures for all that time. You've been a debutante since you was fucking 20 years old. You think
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
it's like the
niggas that
you
lived
receive
in the bubble where they've never had to deal with no. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Nigga, when the last time a nigga even said nah to Michael Irvin? You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel.
He's mad loud.
But there's a reason why he doesn't have an analyst job. He was great. He was a great wide receiver. Yeah. You feel me? Like, you can't name... He kept losing top 15.
Okay.
Yeah, he kept losing his analyst.
To hear your number.
He kept losing his analyst jobs because he kept getting caught with coke and hookers and shit.
Hookers, yeah.
Think about it, though. There's a reason he's super problematic.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not a football mind. He knows his stuff, and he was physically able to do the shit. He was great. Some was a top... Even if you dislike him, I can't name 19 niggas better than him, so he's top 20 minimum.
I would agree.
Minimum.
I would agree. And
Aikman, because what it is, the hard... Like, I didn't agree with you last week when you said about Shador shit.
Mm-hmm.
If the the wide receivers are so great, nigga, it's
somebody got throwing the ball.
Yeah,
right?
It's not only
you weren't wrong.
They can catch.
You weren't wrong.
Yeah, it's not only just because they got hands. It has to be a gifted nigga putting that ball.
That can throw the ball.
So they'll try to knock him down a few notches because of Aikman. But the nigga was great. You feel me?
Oh, the playmaker. He was amazing.
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Chris Carter. There was other niggas at the time wilding. Yeah. The nigga Steve Largent. There was a couple niggas, but Michael Irvin was right there. Yeah. You feel me? That nigga was right there, and that was when the
it was in the heyday. It was the heyday of the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's when they had them.
Winning championships.
Michael Irvin was that nigga, so there's a reason that he doesn't get analyst jobs anymore.
He was fired the entire time.
Yeah, he's mad out of compliance.
Skiing.
Her.
Entire time.
And doesn't even hide from it.
No, he don't. He owned it.
Yeah. But salute. I mean, I don't understand the kissing niggas. That's kind of wild, but whatever. That ain't my life about. Nah, yeah. And that wasn't cool with them niggas either, though. That wasn't cool either.
Shout out to Pope. That nigga died, man.
Yo, my son Pope Francis.
Well, they already got a new Pope, the first American Pope.
Y'all was fast.
Yeah. He might be part Haitian.
Who? That's Pope. The white nigga.
Y'all be trying to claim everybody.
Nigga from Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
It's white, man.
And he spent most of his life in Peru.
His name is Todd or some shit, right?
And like the way I hear it, son is like mad as hell.
Last name?
No.
Pope Jumu?
With the free?
You wouldn't know.
Pope Jumu, that funny.
Nah, that's actually the opposite, Reg. The reason why the Pope who just died was pressing him to get the new job is because how liberal he is.
Damn.
Nah, they said this new nigga is like not with the
shit. Backwards.
Obviously,
what?
Not backwards.
Oh, never mind. He's very liberal, man.
The last Pope was one of the most liberal popes, and this one is...
Nah, but the
because he also was very supportive of that community. That's why they let him get away with it.
Oh, no. He was like, oh, yeah, y'all cool, just don't come to church. It's like, nah, he ain't say that.
He said the church is comprised of too many of them. That's right. So they say don't come in the church, no. There was a fucking room full of them niggas in the conclave in the church. You remember that? He said the decision makers at the church house, on the other side, many of the things, it's that.
Yep. Gamble.
I mean, the white niggas know that. That's what he said. There's too many of them niggas. It's the other. That's great. I think his mom and his father is white. But white Haitian.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
God damn it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call this fucking guy.
My son, put West down. Chill. West is. Hold on. I'm not black now, bruh. I ain't blackest nigga you know. Something else. niggas is black and blue. That's bad. Nigga, I'm black. So, Latin. All those other stuff.
You guys have Creole rooster.
Yeah.
That
Yes, shit, bro.
something I say.
Martinez. Something I say. Peruvian. That's not Haitian.
Martinez ain't Haitian.
What the heck? He's a Spanish nigga.
Hold on. Martinez is crazy, right? You've heard of the band T-Vice, right? One more time. You've heard of the band T-Vice, right? Yeah, I know T-Vice. What's their name? Roberto. And the last name?
But Dominican Republic, I didn't know that right there. I didn't know that. Martino. And just, and that's Italian. Martino.
And they're
Martino.
And Martinez.
There are white.
It's insane.
I'm not even arguing. Martino. I'm not even arguing that. But Martino is white nigga. Martino, Paul. Martinez is clearly Puerto Rican like you.
Because the thing is, if you go over there are white people.
You world that stands between the Illuminate and managed democracy's heart, Helldiver.
There's white Jamaicans, Chinese Jamaicans. No, nigga, I'm black.
What you supposed to?
I'm visibly
I'm not
black.
saying.
Nigga, I'm black like this. Black like this. Yeah. I'm black.
Coordinates locked.
Half black. Half Caucasian.
Hellpods prime.
A lot of percentage.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
What I'm only saying is if other niggas see you, they will act. That's a fact. That's a good one. No one would think that?
No.
Hold on. Amar he doesn't agree. No.
You don't look Spanish. People don't walk speak Spanish. Yes, they do. That happens. That never happens.
That happens to you. Nigga, you're Spanish. You're visibly Spanish. Look, you gotta. No.
See people come where you
No.
get to.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Native American.
Like, where's the feather? She not getting out the headdress, but shake that head. 100% Native American. Yo, no doubt. Right? Brad. Yes or no?
Yeah, I would say that. Spanish.
If you have a Puerto Rican in there, you have to get it.
He does like this. He does like Laura. If it's one of you, Laura.
Go now.
You
Save this planet from infestation.
That's a fact. But for some reason, they like black though. Yeah, right? I'm not even saying the skin color. They just like more, you know what I'm saying? And a Puerto Rican is Plymouth black. Brad, and Brad is a hothead. Get mad so fast.
That is very Spanish. That is
Wait,
very
Cubans
And
sus?
exacerbates us and all that. Like,
Yeah, Cubans don't be sus.
nah. Cubans be real niggas. Nah.
All has to be kind of.
Nah. All. Come on. Huh?
Like you defend.
What you mean? I'm defending the real. I'm defending reality. I'm a truth speaker.
But Pop, you're Hispanic. Didn't jump out at you when we said we doing a food challenge. You immediately with that banana.
I was like, what? Nigga said good. Because they're good and transportable. Hold on. What? Pasolillos aren't wild, transportable. Right? You niggas want walking tacos and things like that. I think I do this. I didn't never said that. Nigga, we went straight to this. You wanted that giveaway, and I just don't.
His feet and chicklets crazy though.
That's it. I couldn't believe that. Where the greens at? Yeah, niggas always pick me up like them up. I'm getting right. Niggas, three of them like this. Like this big asshole. He's hitting his shitter leads. Huh? Your favorite season is Sazon. Sazon yellow. Favorite season is yellow. Yo, you niggas are so anti-Spanish. That shit is whack.
They got fuck with Sazon.
That shit don't taste the best. That's right. So what? Name purposes as they once just name one season. That's the best.
Sazon got it.
What?
I like this.
I don't know.
Seasonal was wild.
Sazon.
Sazon with, it says corn anado. Anado is the color of the orange. Anado is
That's
the color.
like when niggas with diabetes.
Niggas, you can stand it on the fly. Speak Spanish. Yo, with anado. Nigga, I'm not fluent.
Yeah, both of them, they should be connected. You do know
Yeah, you know. I don't even care right. This nigga knows Spanish. My son Laura knows best.
Because I used to work at a spot where I had to know Spanish. I work in a bank in a Spanish area, so I did have to learn about Spanish.
My mom really worked it. And y'all niggas thought it was the fucking bank.
Yeah, who said that?
Yo, I said that in here, Banco Popular. He's like, no, that's not. My mom used to work that bank. Check it. Oh, he is.
Nah, no one's using Miss Dash unless like they have.
Your man said season all.
That's the whitest person.
I've never.
I was expecting you to say Laurie. Like that. It's like so.
What is? See, Sasso? Lowry's that. And it's dumb overpowered. You know when you put when you put pepperoni or bacon on something? That's the only shit you think.
No, I don't know.
That's how seasonal it is. It's us. No, we're brethren.
Sorry, I don't know.
I don't know. So what type of bacon you get? Turkey.
But
all the time.
It's turkey strips, not turkey bacon.
Yeah. It's no turkey.
It's turkey strips.
Whatever y'all want to call it,
It's turkey. It's cuts of turkey.
It's instead of cold cuts, it's warm cuts.
Yo, I like it. Niggas, the front on Royal hot sauce, I understand because it's not. I didn't realize
Tabasco was number one.
Yeah, I didn't understand it's not popularized. Y'all don't know about it. So I'm gonna bring Goya. Remember the hot sauce that we had? Yeah, how fast it evaporated it all.
That's because it's only
Yes.
here.
All right.
I'm gonna eat hot sauce. I'll drink the shit.
All I'm saying is it goes on everything. It goes on everything.
I'm not saying
Bland. It's bad. But I get it. It's not popular.
it's not the best.
That's your opinion. That's fine. But when you back out, y'all say what's the thing is the best. If niggas don't put Sasson or Dover, I don't understand what that shit is.
What's that hot sauce with the wooden lid? I fuck with that.
I don't like
Now that's Spanish.
I fuck with
Cholula with the little Hawaiian bitch on the front.
Yeah, I fuck with
that's Spanish.
I fuck with
Cholula.
Yeah.
Huh? Green shit. Verde.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. Kind of No, but I like the big water. You know what I'm saying? The shit is good.
And there's like and the other thing I used to do is like this
Never mind.
Asian like slaw thing called like
Yeah.
wow. I know it is. I'm just saying fine.
I'm not. But that's
T-minus 1 minute. Vinegar. Yeah. Firing orbital strike.
It's like a healthy
You hit 2 times and you're fucking dead. What the fuck?
Helldivers outside extraction radius. Pelican 1 aborting pickup.
We got to do something. Something's going on. I feel like there's something more.
Throwing grenade.
Right. That's clear.
I feel like that's what you seem to be working around.
Yeah, great. I'm going to take one of the deck cases. It tells you this is last year. This real bad.
Liberty forsaken arm.
Yeah, that's bad. It tells you like your real age or whatever. Or your Yeah, metaphysical. Yeah, something like that. Metabolic age. Nigga, you have all that damn base and shit. You see that dude report on the base? Getting niggas up out.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, you got fuck with that on? What you playing? Look at my phone. Look at my phone. It's at the end there. Chip, man. They get a chip, right? You been clean for a minute too? No, yeah. Nah, I don't think he was down bad, man. He was the fakers all that. Wow, I was. You niggas was niggas drinking St. Ives. You know, he didn't say nothing. Now, the only nigga that goes to you every day. So fuck out. What that boy said, that nigga take a long time. So this shit is different. It's 1 year without religion and you're good. Just take like a year. Might be left. So I'm super good. Nigga, I'm almost at 40. You are. Well, not the beat. I'm not a beat. I've been 5 or 6 years up. Well, how long? What was my house? 4 years. Okay. I'm just.
It's like, I think the main thing with the health shit, which is like, niggas is like sugar's terrible, right? But it's not even sugar, but even the healthy shit that we're supposed to eat, because the way they make it is still fucked up. Because like niggas go to English, like a lady be fucking 100 and all these fucking boxes is crazy. And you eat the same box again, nigga, shut up. This is flour. It's flour. Just those if they're talking about bad lettuce, it's crazy. Like, they can't get that.
Right? Right, because
if you say it's flour, it doesn't matter if you take it out.
yeah, because they sprayed over fucking fields and stuff like that. I forgot what the reason was. They sprayed it, so all the shit was rich. I forgot about it. No, you got like cookies. I agree. That's it. Yeah, but the shit that they buy has no arriving at coordinates. Put that shit in the pantry, wait for the one. It's done. That shit is landing sequence activated. Watch where you're standing.
They were saying it was like some shit with the potatoes or whatever. They gotta spray the potatoes, right? And then they have to spray the potatoes with other shit. And then the potatoes are inedible for like a week. They gotta take out it before they even sell. I'm like, nigga, that's great.
That's McDonald's. The levels are so high.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit sit and like, I have to think things.
Let the beat do it. Yeah. And something that sounds more dangerous.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Like that's the thing. Action. Right. They don't do it. Word. What the fuck? Yeah. I forget the chemical that's so would it matter if
it's on those stairs. I'm listening to my voice.
out of work?
Yeah.
Sunflower that wouldn't change anything?
But then that wouldn't make sense. Then you can't eat baked potatoes. It can't just be the fact that it's heat.
Baked potato isn't bad. It's once you introduce.
So it's something about the oil engaging with the
formation of acrylamide.
You actually have signs in calories.
The existence of high casualty emissions implies the existence of low casualty emissions.
Yeah, fried potatoes make them potentially less healthy. It doesn't say.
Yeah, due to the formation of acrylamide.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous liberation.
My son be knowing his shit, man. That's crazy.
Yo,
McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries got over 20 ingredients. Yeah, that's crazy. Chick-fil-A, one punch.
What?
100, look it up. 100 ingredients.
Bread.
Yeah, nah. Hey, nah. Stop disrespecting Chick-fil-A. 99 of the ingredients is delicious. It's delicious. It's the ingredient 99 times. And the last ingredient is bread. Fuck out of here.
That's right. Nigga, just the bun, not the sandwich. Bread with the bun.
The illuminate host draws ever nearer.
With the bun. The one itself, what it says?
Initiating FTL jump to the new Varia system.
Yo, what's crazy is like, no, you can't win though. It's like everything's fucked up. Eggs, everything is fucked up.
It says don't even list the exact ingredient.
God damn, nigga, for wedding, what?
Jump complete.
I know it's at least 55 ingredients in that Chick-fil-A
Mission
sandwich.
coordinates locked.
They
Help Pod Prime.
put every single one.
Yo, they show like the
Niggas eat the pussy that put a condom on the free. What's the difference? Stop complaining. Not Jim, yeah. You just said you was a problem. Half an hour.
Oh shit.
That was a wild conversation. He just like,
You didn't have to fight. She said she doesn't go regular. If you go do that, it'll be regular. He was like, that's wild. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Nigga threatened to hit her in the butt on the way out. It's crazy because he's only got to watch every time. This is finally everything. Everything. So what's going on the butt? Once you beat, that's always your pussy, right? Having a drink of car. And they all back. Titty job. You know this one gonna come all they all be with it. It's back. Titty job real fast. Yo, all be with it. They got a crazy tape for you, huh? Yeah. Yo, when they put that I do. Compilation, he's out of it. Yeah. Make a lot of money.
yo. They had a video of like I guess the McDonald's sign shit measuring like the salt I guess the salt composition or whatever and then sugar composition because they're purposely making the food like if you eat the fries you gotta go back to the drink and then like they're measuring how much it is you can eat or whatever so you can eat back and forth so we're fucking with the whole time because remember we had pulled up that sign and I'm like, oh, they don't want niggas to have jobs while they're putting the kiosk in? That's not the reason they're putting the kiosk in. They're saying people buy more food when it's on the screen versus being judged by a person. So they're like, yo, gotta spend 44
Shit.
But with the machine, you were wild. They're like 44% more. As you are. Same.
Yeah, that's
But they don't care.
Thinking it's for you. No, they ain't the part, no, they're not. Because they put the out. They gotta lock the door. They gotta lock the door. They give you don't want to tell you they got the door. Somebody in the car. Hey, I'm not let me watch out. I'm gonna think about breaking shit.
Requesting orbital strike.
Shit like, wait, where my bag? Nigga don't want to eat. That's no fucking. Nigga, you full Big Mac. You want to demolish this. Wait, go on. They ain't up in the car on them. I would do that. Not no Big Mac. Fat sweats. Eat them. Shirt on. Niggas look the man be like, come on, guys. Like, word, I can't do this shit. Y'all gotta get y'all home safe. Y'all still eating, take y'all 15 minutes. What the fuck is this, man? It takes 15 minutes no matter what the fuck is eating, man. It's wrong. I understand it. And he wants to like, no, if you didn't eat it that fast, you probably not. See, well, we right on. Yeah. That's the dog. Alright, play this game. I do it with my kids. You pick one person, we all gotta eat it that person. So when they take a bite, we all. It's my last. My kids got it. They won't play, right? Stop. And you can't touch the food till that person. My kids take a bite.
Tagging location.
Calling
in orbital strike.
We all sit with that thing. Kill. Niggas get up. You know, like, cannot bring attention. Can't take my. We all, he said it's a table. Me and 3 girls.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Did somebody start fucking with this?
Falcon 1 beginning ascent.
He is serious time.
It sound like y'all.
Yeah, y'all did. Man, I ain't gonna
was never in
yo, I just fucking shit off. Yo, I ate for 1 hour a day, nigga. Yo, I'm impressed, though. You kept up for a while now. Nigga, ain't no way back. Come on, wait. Nigga, I ain't getting a pound back. You feel me? I have a feeding time, nigga, like a window, like a fucking prison. It comes to the cage, if it's shit, and then off. Yeah. Yeah, hilarious. He looks great, son. I look nothing. Look, I understand it. I understand it. King nigga, that's a cool ass hanging on the house like that. That doesn't make any sense. It wasn't. Yeah. No, it don't go all the way down. Shit like up here. What was this stuff? I don't even know what material that was. Like, what was that? What part of the body is that? You know, his hoodie is hanging off. And nigga, I'm happy as a motherfucker. I feel much better. I feel better. I'm tired. You know what the guy said, yo, he called me and said, yo, Pop like big on the couch. I feel like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No problems.
I didn't say anything, but I know it's because I was just like, yo, the couch didn't get bigger. Like, I'm mad space on the couch.
I'm all the way pushed against the shit out because you be moving funny. But word,
It just got bad space. It just got bad space.
When I bought this big and tried with the mouthpiece and y'all tried
I thought the first time, yo, you alright?
That's what it's real. Niggas don't do. From out your mouth. Keep it between the feet.
But how did
Nigga, look at my son. No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop this big, stupid ass mouth. This is different. Hold on, nigga. Stop. You gotta back. But it's mad itch. It's growing. It's mad itch. That's why it's not gonna go. It's around stuff. It's bad clear. It's not clear. That shit. It's not like Swiss mad clear. Mad clear. You got the Bismarck E-free.
Mexico got stuck by accident. Sure he goes.
Big ass
Mexico.
like a double barrel shotgun. I know it's a pellet. So as no, you're not supposed to pay for a big thing. It's for what kind of fat nigga?
Allied destroyer
Any nigga
coordinates
knows a
received.
fat nigga not true.
Initiating FTL jump to
Why?
Theosphere
I didn't go ass
system.
no. Fuck you got going. I think it's in the script. That so you can't receive the your mom got a smile.
Jump complete.
You ever see the movie?
Mission coordinates logged. Hellpods prime.
You ever see the movie Deepwater Horizon?
Nah.
Deepwater Horizon. Y'all remember like that BP spill in the Gulf of Mexico? Like remember?
The oil. Yeah.
So it's a movie about that, like what happened.
Yeah.
So, like I watched the movie because I ran like this is on Netflix. So there was a oil rig in the middle of the by BP, and they're supposed to do some shit where they dig in the water. They're supposed to put like a layer of cement first, stabilize whatever it is they're doing. And then they're supposed to send some people to inspect the shit. But to save money, the niggas that was supposed to come and inspect, they was like, nah, don't worry about it, we straight, we're sure it's good. Because it was behind schedule or some shit, right? So the niggas who like run the rig were like, yo, there's something off. We shouldn't do this. But the niggas that work for BP was like, nah, definitely do that shit. I'm sure everything is fine. Pump the oil. The thing that's crazy to me is, throughout the whole movie, one of the running themes was, even when shit was blowing up, a nigga that worked for BP would tell somebody, don't do that. Everything's on fire. And the fire extinguisher was right there. You got pressing like, don't do that. You're like, fuck, I don't do my job. Nigga, what? This shit's on fire. This shit's crazy. Yeah, that's why I'm worried about going out for that. Yeah. On some more water in the bottom of the shit. But the thing was like, 11 died, and it's like, because they did the test once the water went up, it's mad natural gas or whatever. The whole thing is basically just niggas live on there, it's essentially a bomb. But as soon as one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. It's a cascade of events, everything's going wrong. They do that job. That's why the niggas get so much bread, because they never home, especially. It wasn't a bad movie.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Requesting orbital strike.
Like on Havoc or some shit. I was it. Just a big art. Yeah, that's great.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah. I can figure that out. I read an article. I read an article. I read a lot. I read an article. I read the article. I didn't act. Shout out to the pig crazy. Hey, that's something about. Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm just
T-minus 20 seconds.
like a chicken. Yo, it's bad, but I don't know how you say that. No exaggeration. Shit like this wide,
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
I swear it's like a bird. Like a freaking palm. You can't do the shit. And I'm like, how the fuck is
Ocean 1 arriving at coordinates.
shit? It's just no way. I'm dead ass serious. My nigga, this nigga is it's like the size of a the whole shit. And it's like this. It's like a bird.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Dead ass. Looking around like, y'all just see this guy.
Let's go.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I'm like, no, nigga, we didn't see so they gonna start their room. Let me be here.
Liberty has seen you.
Why are niggas acting like BB Kirk will be here? Maybe they're just being sick. So they knew about the bird. I'm just saying this shit polite. Once you see the bird, you don't be like, yo, just throw your hand. Don't say that's just wild stuff. Nice. You have it all his life problem. He just backed the shit out that back. Hey, man, put the shit in your hand. You know, you moving away like, hold on, what the fuck? Now you like, hold on, what the fuck? Like, I feel like he put like a little piece of a bone in that hand. Maybe he got it close to 80, yo, but nah. How are you moving like this? Maybe he just lost the hand. You realize, like, if you see, if you ask motherfuckers, they say, Kirkman was probably the greatest nigga that ever happened. That's what they say. That nigga wasn't hustling, boy. Yeah, like, he's like, greatest nigga ever. 80. Nigga's 80 years old. 80 years old. 80. I didn't think he was that old. No, but your whole entire I hope that ain't really about us. Oh, I was about to say, yo. Nigga, I saw a whole hand. I don't give a fuck how many years do it take for the to like this? Come on, and then to cut half of it in half and then bend the shit. Come on, man. That's not way. Morgan Freeman. He only got half of this shit? When he said the width of the entire full finger, like this. That's crazy. My nigga, it was like, I swear, they put this little shit right there. Like, the lost it when he got older, because Morgan Freeman lost his fingers.
Morgan Freeman don't got no fingers.
Welcome aboard.
One of his hands, I think he only has 2 fingers left.
Know this stuff.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all got
They had a report about it because he wears a black glove now anytime you see him.
Oh, the one nigga 3-6 Mafia, he got that shit too.
DJ Paul.
DJ Paul.
Get
Look
hurt in
it
the
up.
hand is better than 2 in the push.
No way he put a bird in
DJ Paul shit is like short and like I should do that, but it's like short.
There's no way. There's every push that nigga Pee Wee Kirkland go to is 2 birds in it. No way it's a bird in it. No bird.
That's what they ain't
No,
twins.
both of them got some fucked up. No, that's not true.
No, one of them has a fucked up hand.
One of them got a
I think it's only one of them.
and the other one got a fucked up leg. Look it up. That's how y'all niggas know about all these ailments. They not
CelebrityAilments.com is why.
Yeah, what y'all subscribing to, man?
Yo, Rich Girl got a fucked up hand too. Kim Kardashian.
What? What's wrong with it?
It's like some fingers is like short or something like that.
Yeah, she's so fine. I'm like,
Yeah, that's right. Ain't nobody. Google it. Something fucked up with Kim Kardashian.
So, nah, you can't just put yin yang twins. You gotta put yin yang twins, hands and feet ailments or whatever.
Disability.
Hands and legs. Hands and legs ailments. One of them got a short hand.
Oh yeah, that shit popped up too quick.
Yeah, not publicly disclosed. Oh, they don't have any.
No, they have some explosive, but like, son, you got a hand.
Do the yin yang twist. Oh yeah, he wasn't fully developed. He got nubs instead of. That's a mild case of a birth defect. Oh, he got a limp. The other one. Yeah.
and
right.
both of his a little bit.
One got a limp and one got nubs instead of fingers.
Oh, so the mother.
Damn.
The mother.
Oh.
What's going on?
No, nigga.
They're not related.
Oh, I thought that was actually twins.
Nah, they are. They are.
They quickly developed the bond after
That's
the
their mothers.
Actually, they met.
Nigga says the mother. Oh, the mother's womb. He was born with nubs instead of fingers. Came to was born with the birth.
So they're
a mild case of cerebral
They're not
palsy.
brothers at all.
They're not related in any way.
Both of them are.
They clearly met at the doctor's office. So yeah, they met
At the pediatrics.
Yep. I'm gonna kick that over to you. Pick that up.
Yo, niggas is crazy.
Yo, Michael Jackson.
Yo.
All right, Ken, we'll take an onion and jalapenos out of there.
I'm not. You're my dog. I'm not be sad. Nigga, I might tear up. Come in there and say they got webbed fingers and shit. Women fast as fuck. Man, my nigga, stop.
Huh? Jalapenos.
Women fast. They gonna be out calling flipper.
Oh man, greatest pop artist of all time.
Greatest
ever. Yeah.
Greatest
Ever. In history.
Gotta say something gay now.
I'll take the
Look at
Chop it up.
Yeah.
He's on fire. That being said, I just found out that when they raided his crib, there were life-size dolls of teenage boys.
Oh wow.
There were life-size dolls of boys when they raided his home.
All right, so this is not a topic, though. Now, we can get us to a topic, man.
Did you know that?
We got like real.
I would know that.
I just found this out.
You be reading the Star Online and shit like that.
It wasn't.
Star.
Actually, you know Star? Yeah, you know Star. When they raided his house.
Dog Inquirer is great. Yeah, but you feel about the right there. That doesn't make sense. I didn't explain to boy.
No, there's life-size dolls of
teenage boy.
This world is riddled with terminate abominations. Where will you strike? The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
And did he put the age on them?
Teenage mannequin, like the old Navy shit, you know, the whole family.
No, but they're life-size
little baby, it's little baby mannequin.
They're like dolls.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, they don't make this weird man. Yeah, almost. That's a real nigga that was stuffed.
Really stuffed.
It was covered in
They actually have the video online. If you look it up, they have the video online.
That's great, right? How awesome. What are you talking about? Yeah. I don't know why you brought it up, but admitted to the world that you was
One starts to envisage what repulsive larvae jet.
Initiating FTL jump to the Bell system.
much more than Red Joe is saying it's crazy. Going back. That's one of the conditions of the release. That's why I've been engaged on Michael Jackson. It wasn't porn. They raided his house. Whatever you had. No, they raided that, Red.
Hellpot's Prime.
Yo. Mike's been there 15 years. How are you coming across the video without getting it?
No. That was in the specific.
I didn't came up.
Hold on. What else is your possible type of just
I
Yeah, for the rest of the minute.
comedians. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not saying the video. I'm not going to say the video. I'm saying the comedians. The comedians that was saying something or made a joke like, yo, y'all remember? Almost like the Hannibal Buress thing. Yo, y'all remember when niggas found like the life-size man of Michael Jackson in the house and everyone forgot about it? And then you was like,
Yeah, then you searched.
Man,
actively go back out.
yes, that's what
Michael Jackson. That's what you had to do.
that's crazy. Every time Michael Jackson.
Hold on, you said it was a nigga like that. Yeah, you hit. Then say enter, big red gun. You was like, hell yeah.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yo, here's a rabbi. I think he had
Is the meat thawed out, you think? Very cool. Is it a meat? Sure. Yeah. I have it in that bag right there.
6 months is nuts. Oh, we're going to give you a short break for 5 kids, and then we're going to let you get right back to it. Right back. Yo, like dog range now. I know it sounds like bad.
That's not.
What's that? No, it sounds I never try to just shut shit down.
T-minus 20
I
seconds.
my feeling. Something on the contract, you have to be accountable for people listening, right? Other people, they go, hold on, okay. I will. So now I'm speaking to centralized, man. So some fuck those people up. Some of you have that's fine.
Come on, arriving at
Put half of it in the bag.
Like,
Only get a spatula and
almost like time.
Spatula.
I feel like that's a gentler approach.
spatula.
I truly feel that way.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning
They
ascent.
like it should be a real, it should be a
Shame.
Today you've gone another foot in a long
Like
climb
society is
to
way accepting of shit like racial tolerance of shit. There's no more shame. It's just avoiding like accountability. We're trying to like care about everybody's feelings. Oh, I don't. Your feelings aren't valid just because it's happening. It doesn't make sense. Like the video I'm saying, like niggas get comfortable to the point where they're going on and having whole interviews about, yeah, I like to watch this. Like it's like that's happening. That niggas having interviews like, yo man, I try to control myself. Like, you know what I mean? Shit to me be slipping through the cracks. Like, and they're just on that sliding board. And niggas is having a fuck and that nigga will sit there.
Hey, kill that nigga, man.
Say that now. They have an acronym. Son was like, I was in disbelief. Nigga was like, minor attracted people. Maps. He was like, yeah, we're maps. Us maps, like, you know, it's a lot of us out here. We don't be trying to hurt kids.
The result is glorious as it is.
Now, let me say that. All that sounds good until the person committing these crimes makes dope music. Kanye will. Kanye do stupid stuff because he has mental health issues. He sexually assaults his cousin. It's just...
Weren't they both kids?
I think one significantly older than him.
Yeah, I think he was older than him.
Significantly older.
Kanye was older than him. Yeah.
Man, yeah. It was like a teenager and a 6-year-old.
Yeah, word. Wait.
But again, it's he has mental health issues. Because he makes slap.
No.
Everything he does.
No.
I did not know son was 6. That is crazy.
Look into it. You read a lot.
Nigga, why the fuck would I just be okay with like?
You just found Michael
Get a
Jackson.
container.
You didn't know Kanye was fucking his cousin.
You read a lot. Where did it say the nigga was 6 years old?
I guess so. What age was appropriate?
When is
That's
it?
what it is.
It's all wildly inappropriate. Kanye said he was 6 when he
The bridge is yours, Helldiver.
The other way
Take us to the fight.
the nigga was older than
So,
hold on. It's still wild. Hold on. But we're talking about things wilding, and it's disgusting. Go get pipe before you learn how to go. All of that is had a hickory. That's a wicked appetite. I can't even explain that. That's an appetite destruction.
His proclivities were mental health issues. Even before that one, though, what he was doing with women and all the porn and
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
All that.
Initiating FTL jump to PS Terra system.
Alright, cool. But I put everything in there?
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Hellpods prime.
You're saying he's about to have a lot, and it's not he's justifying anything, but you're saying he's about to have a lot of stuff on the check. Weren't you, I said, one of y'all niggas saying something like, oh, but they was...
I've never defended Diddy. Okay, that was actually just
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
I tell you to walk away from the left when it comes to Diddy. Because I said, I kept telling him, I ain't gonna lie, he never was wrong. I said, walk away because I do go back. So I'm like, walk away from the
But what I'm saying is, we're talking about, they're both fucked up. We're talking about two fucked up things, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not justifying sexual assault in any way, shape, or form.
I know you.
I'm saying there's levels. I'm saying there's levels. You go with it, Drake to it. Stop. So there's a. He just say random shit. So we didn't have a whole conversation about Drake doing it. He said, unless I watch him physically do it.
You just made up that I'm on it. You just made up that Michael Jackson had sex though. You just say random
I didn't make it up. It's real.
You're like Perez Hilton.
You can look it up.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Very popular.
Yeah. That's you, fam.
That's you, man. Wagwa.
That's you.
It's the famous Wagwa.
Oh, so you.
That's you, fam.
Nice.
What do you think? What do you think? Go ahead. What do you think?
You get some gloves.
What do you think?
One, I didn't make up the Michael Jackson thing.
We needed to really like let the beat
anything.
Nobody ever has heard or seen anything about Michael Jackson's teenage sex.
I didn't make it up.
You and that could be. You can feel free to look it up.
I was not going to look that up.
Okay. Say I'm incorrect as well.
Hold on. It's not?
So why do you say you want to fight Jones? And
Jones said Kanye wouldn't fight him, but he's like,
who's in belief that Kanye West was?
oh, no one.
Oh, I would love to watch it.
Yeah,
I would pay a lot of money to watch that.
I ain't gonna. Yeah, there's no world in my mind that Kanye West.
at all. That's a funny like action.
I think it's one of those things where he says, "I want to fight you."
I think Jim Jones work out every single day. I would also say him self-force because the nigga famous getting in fights. Not every one, not necessarily winning. Just on the escalator at the Miami airport. Not even necessarily winning. I've always had a black eye, always fighting somebody as we grew up. Watch Jim Jones always being aggressive. He was like an enforcer.
Get the pen out.
Any story of Kanye in an altercation, someone stepped in it. So I've never heard anything.
Or him ever swinging on a van, never nothing. It's usually women he actually aggressive. To be honest with you.
I've heard the accusations. I've heard the accusations, but what I'm saying is, I'm not justifying that. What I'm saying is, anything involving children is particularly insidious.
Yeah, pull his hand, turn it on, yeah.
That's why. What was the fight about? I didn't hear it.
Because, you know, Kanye has the issue with Jim because he never got that PDF or whatever. Jim Jones set up a meeting with Kanye with some whatever. They made a deal to give Jim $1 million. Kanye found out about it. Like, nigga.
Yeah, right. And he paid Jim Jones to. That makes sense. Nigga, that's a very costly connection.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Kanye wasn't even upset. He was like, Jim didn't tell me. I didn't want anything from him. I just wanted to.
Oh, so he made the connection.
No, he made the connection.
He didn't know Kanye got paid for it.
Put the chili sauce in there. That's good. Get that seasoning in the middle.
Wait, I don't understand. How would I? That's what Jim said.
That's what Jim said.
Not about. Everyone knows how big the media is. Jim Bill said the actual file. That's fine. What do I put in the PDF such as the latest fashion trend? I don't know. Wherever I would get this information from, you would get the same information. Whatever you're searching for, or whatever. I think I thought Jim was somehow more connected. You wouldn't get that from the street stuff. Oh, fashion. He thought he was connected with fashion. Yeah, but that fashion is wrong.
Good.
Looking at ain't gonna.
He specifically said, "What are young niggas wearing?" That's what he's asking.
Leave it out.
Yeah, he's on.
You want to put some chili powder in there?
You out here still looking to smoke something. My son's still trying to get high. He's still trying to smoke. Get back on the wagon. He's fucking crazy. Nigga finally put the pipe down. I thought you was about to chill.
That's good.
He's still trying to get high. Yeah.
The jerk season over there.
He about to do that. I keep telling y'all so far off. He's going to put that work in this. Y'all so far off. That ain't. Nah. I believe that. No,
I think that's the final thing there. I hate to say it. I said it years ago. Yo, when shit escalates to the point.
Put hot sauce in there.
I'm not going to say the words, but when you hear that last song, and in regards to that, the nigga that from World War II, I don't know what you nigga from World War II that killed the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the song is about him. He has the nigga's voice in the song.
That's good.
Welcome aboard, Helldivers.
Yes.
You know, I'll mix it up.
Who's listening to this?
The siege upon managed democracy continues. Let us rally to her defense.
It was trending online. Academics played it. Like, it was trending online.
I don't watch academics.
I looked up Helldivers. It was online. And it was going to be one of the topics where I've been talking about.
That's cool, right? Now, to be fair, you don't want to get to some topic. Yeah, I know that's a different level of research, right? I have no view. Like, even if I had research topics, once it says
the bugs swarm across this planet. Choose where to make your stand.
I don't have to listen.
That's not how social media works. I'm looking for the topic, and then I'm scrolling on the different sites that have the topic. But if it's and then when it comes to
FTL jump to the Veld system.
You just see a bunch of niggas dressed weird, like wearing like the all black shit that Kanye has. That's in the video, and then halfway through, you don't understand what they're saying, and if I tell you what
Jump
they're saying, you're like, oh shit. Like it's like, yo, my phone is
Mission coordinates locked.
my door, because you know,
Hellpods
I
Prime.
swear to God, you're listening to me, you don't understand why this is able to be on answer.
Right.
That's good.
I think you just need to
Because they're qualified for HP.
You need to cut bigger holes in the sheets so you can see. I really feel like when you jam it out in the crib, boy, you can't see. Your glasses is fogged up, your sheets, you like you gotta cut bigger holes. Man.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
You just, baby,
No, don't put it in. Turn it up.
Baby, you know. What did you think it was?
Why did you dispatch it?
What I'm saying is, if you don't know what she's saying, it's so like halfway through the clip.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Like, son's the speech cuts on. Hey, you listen to the whole thing. Yeah, I listened to the whole thing. The game like maybe 40 minutes. What's that? Yo, it's already weird. But then my thing is, like, she's against the voice. Yes.
All right, cool. Go get the chopper and chop it up. That's half, all right? Damn, great. Yeah.
What's crazy? I don't know this. I don't know.
That's cool. Put a little more of that seasoning on it. That's cool. How much is left? Go in the freezer for me? I got another pack of meat in there, right? Okay, cool. All right, cool. And put this back.
Yeah, like you're talking about, man. Heavyweight more.
Launch initiated.
One, the niggas that handle projection pool, like I feel like either
All the galaxy looks to
And they don't
for
get no love.
salvation.
That little black short nigga from downtown
Marco.
bad nights about big guys. But it's run like 5'4", little black nigga right there. Wow, you stick to do. You know, the guy here I was trying to, like when I go out, I would have walked one. She just instantly was like, damn, that's what's up. Take me out of here. Yeah, right? I feel like that's the next thing. I see it sometimes when it's don't. I do this myself.
that like you know what I'm saying? Like when you
yeah, like no one wants to feel like the second choice. Yeah, you get too much one of them. And
you like multiple of them. And that's
Oh my goodness.
feel everybody else. And I
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how the fuck can I possibly do that? I don't think that's why I was saying I think it's bullshit.
And just entertainment. Niggas, what they love and they get split. Because joints trying to say exactly. I see a joint pop and shit, and then they were like, yo, why'd you do that? And then the reasoning is just completely like just out there. Like, just put in your 5 minutes. Because like everybody wants to be like a celebrity or influencer now or whatever they want to get a little bit of attention. But it just ends up being stupid. And then the downside is if you are fickle, now niggas is going to anyone that sees this is like, oh yeah. But the crazy
Make that more. Keep flipping. Dispatch and start flipping.
Yeah, somebody. I think it's a great strategy. I completely disagree with that. I think it's a great strategy. I'd rather take the clip that goes viral because instead of these 10 I'm choosing, now you got 2,000 going viral. Good. Yep. Now that niggas good. Really attractive. Because that's all I'm worried about. I just want to look good up here. It goes viral. That's all I'm there. And I get that. I ain't trying to pick these things. That does work for them. Yeah. Right? But what if the 10 and the nigga that was going to treat you right was there? That's the only shit. And the whack part, a lot of them, they do it in them. So I see the joint that said, I ain't like this nigga hat. Right. Oh, the one joint with the hat that looks like White Club a little bit and one of the ones.
Trial strike incoming.
Got so much space.
Roger. Pelican 1 will lead attempt to pick up at extraction.
It's not. And I don't understand that. One of the most. I don't understand.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, too long. We talking up cameras, he would talk. Right out. Flip it. Keep flipping it.
I don't like that because it's not fair. Bad niggas prefer dark skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost a requirement, man. So I don't like that initial popular. And you find out later, big bitch, 39, and no job, and everyone's an entrepreneur, right? Everyone's, above the law, and they got to make their own way. They don't have time to buy.
Yes, now just keep chopping it up. Chop it up.
That's taking for the lucid life. When you're a 20-something-year-old man single, and obviously single enough to have to go to this extent,
Throwing grenade.
don't like the way that's niggas.
Huh? Yeah.
I just don't like
That's reload.
it's never one time in my life. Like, you're making fun of me. You're going down her shoes or whatever, like that. But to say, I won't take this person to her house. Because she's pulling the time. Like this. What's crazy is like, look at that. That's weird, though. A nigga judging a woman's outfit for that. My head is my
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Extraction complete.
Thanks.
Beginning set. Another victory for the rank.
Alright, cool. We'll put some hot sauce on it. Yeah, that's cool. You don't got to do that.
and she saw the nigga's outfit, and she walked over and she was like, "Yo, why you pop his balloon or whatever?" She was like, "Yeah, to be honest, I think." Damn.
That's good.
I think his outfit, nigga, was like, "Yeah."
Then go on, yeah, mix it up. Yeah. Just do full spin, just full spin.
No, gorgeous. Her name was Jess. Her IG name was Jess.
All right, cool. Gonna turn it off. That's cool, Cam. I don't got. You can put it over there. I don't gotta get every morphle. It's cool. All right, cool. We're gonna get the burrito wrap, the salad, and the sour cream salsa. Sour cream.
If somebody kills this man's son, you don't know. Even my kids, I tell them all the time, like, dog, it'd be trash if I spent all the time and money and energy investing in you and doing this and raising you and all this other stuff.
I'm probably only gonna eat 2 at a time, Cam. That's not. Two or one. What you say?
So now you have this man who feels all these things, and you have a system that 9 times out of 10 isn't gonna punish the nigga that, like, dog, it's like your kid's life didn't matter. Someone could just kill your son, and then nothing happens. That nigga decided, you know what, that's not, somebody's gonna feel it. So now, instead of just, of course, like, go through the trial and take the nigga to court or whatever, just break the law, but at some point, look at the system and be like, yo,
Salsa.
just write him off as a crazy nigga.
Salsa.
It might take more of this happening before niggas is like, all right,
Salsa.
change something. We gotta take a look at something. As when niggas start
In front of you, out on the door, jar, salsa. I didn't actually look on the door. I said look in front of you on the shelf. Not on the door. So stop looking at the door. Put a negative 10 right. Put a negative 10 right there. No, one right there above it. Yep. I need half.
And someone still died. Somebody in that precinct still just dropped that night. That's really how they was giving it up. It was a different lifetime, right? Once there's a threat made against them, shit, this is just a fact. It's a stone cold fact. Why they was so crazy. But like, what's my man's name that they told on in Chicago? Fred Hampton. Shit, he was radical. One nigga, that was radical. And he had the mobility, or the other nigga before he gets more like him, get him out here, ability to mobilize the nigga, right? Never really fully formed up like how he was. Yeah. If he was to do so, then that's why they made something about that. Once that happens, they take that shit so serious.
Take the packet of stuff out of there. It's not moving.
Just what it is. If they know that there's an answer when they do that, well, nigga, we discussed this 100 different times. It just takes a different kind of nigga, right? You have to actually love your kid that much. Like, oh, niggas like to talk. And then when it came down, they wouldn't do it. It's just so
yeah, well.
Niggas ain't ready to go do it. Half these niggas gonna punch a cop. And it's not even just a cop. A cop they put at the highest, right?
Good.
Up and kill anybody when they go to the box. Right? Fully bitch up. That's like it's too late. Going on 5 years already. That's a mental strength. That's like how bad officer to the white. Respect them differently. Right? Uncle Dex pull up, he deserves respect. He should be respected. Right? Not the same. Right? Young white nigga, this nigga could be a meth addict. It's just a different level of respect.
Fast mission is a good mission.
A grown man did everything. Did his life a respected person. There's nothing you can say negative about him. He still view him as his life is cheap. Black. It's unfortunate, but we are left. This is how we are. A white nigga can be a meth hat put up on the block. No one does anything. Niggas might not serve him, but he ain't gonna die. He's not. Niggas be scared. That wolf is enough. Have niggas running like roaches. We don't mobilize like they used to. Niggas was Negroes, dog.
Yeah, niggas was Negroes. I just said that.
Shit like that. That shit.
I just said that. Niggas was Negroes. That's a different kind of nigga.
Should have been them same nickname guy.
But that's the reason. There was a video of a nigga with a white nigga with an AK or like an AR or one of those shit. Outside his whip, AR pointed at the cop car, walked down on him, pointed it, like warned him, like nigga don't follow me, jumped in the car, drove to man. They followed him like very mad carefully. When they got to wherever they was going, they apprehended him. It was like they came in gently. It was like that nigga in the movie. Somebody came in with a gun and gently laid him down. It was like, yo, you good? Like, you know, and
see the one nigga, he got his shirt off. This pink nigga standing there. He got his shorts on. He yelling at these cops. They scared to death.
Brolic, super brolic,
stupid brolic.
Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Rock left and wild, slapping their guns out their hands. Yo, like, yo, wait. 7 feet around. He sent them away. He was like, nigga, my car is this. What the fuck are you doing? Drunk. He tried to pick his car up outside. He's by himself. No shoes on. Hey, nigga, yo, watch out, man. Back the fuck up, nigga. Slapping these niggas. They don't do a fucking thing.
Don't put the dress and everything on there? What's this?
All I'm saying is, this shit could really change overnight, dog, if there was accountability, if there was a deterrent, if you had to pay a price for doing shit like that. It would stop like that, nigga. But if you killed that, did you see this whole police forces where everyone walks out? Because that's a difficult job. Like, these niggas was quitting. I never seen that. That's a real, look it up. Is that, this was in the last 2 years. Within the last 2 years. There's active sleeper cells of white niggas that are training for like a holy war. Yeah, I know about that. Like right now, race wars. Like they're getting ready for these niggas to put millions
Squeeze it out, yeah.
in training. Like anytime they make a call,
That's good.
once the big dog gets locked up, he makes a call, go start that up.
Good.
Revolutionize. And we are not prepared for that. No. You niggas don't even own guns. There's niggas that's not ready. They're going to start in the real nice part of the country. They're not going to start in the hood. You feel me? Ain't that many people. They got to go find them. And they knocking black people off, my nigga, when that shit starts, man. I agree. You feel me? And all I'm saying is...
No, don't stir. It's not soup. Just flip it.
Strong and swift.
Niggas have to feel like there's consequences.
You don't need to stir. You can flip it.
The nigga you know that you could kind of tell he's never been punched in the face.
Yeah.
Because it's never happened or because he doesn't believe it's a possibility,
foreign concept
moves very differently than a nigga that understands danger is a very real.
Like a lot of a very freeing feeling though.
It's a very freeing feeling.
They don't understand. It's a different concept. I got a bitch ass nigga. You know I'm gonna get home 6 a.m. and y'all just about to go live your life. What you mean? Soccer at 10? Black football at 11? Mother's Day on Sunday? Nigga, you don't got no kids. What black football game you talking about? He's playing. Oh, he's in it. He's actually playing the soccer and the flag football. He's playing football. Yeah, he's playing football. You know,
Football.
I believe you. I'm just saying, man. Y'all niggas, you gonna be loaded in the car after a good 3 hours rest. I'm gonna be getting home. Cook pancakes. Peel blueberries. Frozen. Come on, man. Peel blueberries. Think of Mr. That's why you got no kids. Think of Mr. Day. Alright, okay. Yeah, I gotta do that. I start giving out daps and shit. Yeah, that's all. They survive. I got a slightly different opinion. I don't judge. Rodney Hinton Jr. is the name of the gentleman. I don't judge him at all. Yeah. I can't. He lost his son. But I don't agree with what he did. He left the precinct after just viewing the video.
That's good. Go put the grill in
footage,
thing.
and I really wish his family, his wife, or someone could have phoned him down. Yeah. And I'm sure they did. And again, I can't judge him. But
What do you say? He just watched the body cam footage of his son get shot and killed by a police officer. Then he gets into his car, leaves the precinct, and runs down the first cop he sees.
Oh, he didn't shoot him. He just hit him with the whip.
Hit him with a car, ran him into a stop. This cop was actually a crossing guard at a school graduation.
My fault.
And the cop was he's a retired cop. He was a special deputy. He was a crossing guard. He had been a cop over 20 years. He had already retired. And so he was a sheriff deputy.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act. At last, we have forced the greater host of Illuminate out into the open.
And so he clearly was reacting off of emotion.
Light.
Galactic.
There's
Oh.
no way to be in his right mind after watching this Sunday. There's just no way. But I still cannot agree with him immediately leaving the precinct.
Liberty calls for aid across the galaxy. Only you can decide where to answer. We cannot let the enemy any closer to Super Earth. Countless opportunities for justice to be dispensed. Countless opportunities for justice to be dispensed. countless opportunities for justice to be dispensed. Every moment we ruminate, another family is torn limb from limb. We must strike.
Okay. Them look at me.
They got damage. Look at them.
It's not even a hood movie. And her name is Tyra Banks. Hilarious. Hilarious. Dude, you fuck with this nigga. You don't have it last time. You know what happened last time. Hello. That nigga from the Matrix. Right, where's your mom? That's cool. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Fucking stupid.
The planet cries out for liberation.
This guy. Can we get Club Soda Kenny to read his ramblings? That would be good. Could we do that? Yeah. I think his you would be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. You killed everything in that fucking lake. And if you did that every minute. Every on the line of trucks is driving into the Gulf. How many dead dinosaurs are dying right there? It must have been millions of dinosaurs. That's this guy. It must have been a Super Bowl party. We don't dinosaurs die. Oil won't stop flowing out of that fucking boat. No, they cannot stop this thing.
This operation is complete. You have served democracy well.
Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna blow oil everywhere. Yeah, just oily gunk. Fucking something happened to guys. It's gonna be like the birds, right? You know, fucker, it's gonna be out there slaying shit. It's gonna be inside the oil fight. How hot?
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Atmosphere will be one of the attempt to skip. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Do you know? Or maybe, He's on vacation. He was laying in to catch a flight from Venus. You would adjust your TV set. Yeah. You'd be like, wow, my fucking red is out of control. Wow, give the guy a little makeup. Oh, I hate TV. I've never seen a man who had a worse supper than that guy. On color. I just want to smack him. I want to crack his face on with a white hand for a minute. Hey, he looks like it might be a drinker. Maybe he's out of the sun or he's deep in the sunrise. You hold his face, you sunburn your face, head or walk. We get Kelly Pickler on the show today. She's right across the street. I think maybe that you could lose a little bit. How much though? People still that's still funny. Who cares? So you live out. He's a comedian. He's sucking a guy up. It's funny. You live out in Vegas, huh? That old bag. I know it's real, but it's really. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at by that old gag. Yeah, all they just say, yes, you do, and that's it. If you do, that's it. You understand how we live in there? Yeah, hold on a minute. Billy has all the info for the store. What about a nice flap? That probably flips. Oh, yeah, we won't flip that motherfucker out. A nice just turn on the wheel. No, I'm not. Yeah, we're starting on the flat. And then at Brittany go, and I thought she was really hot. We get another. Here, Senators are loving you. And we do have respect for you. Let's go straight off for Monday. That it's been, but in probably, how long now? How many years? Oh, you mean since it was short? Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. And now he's an engineer, but I think he wants to go back to like shampooing hair and stuff. I never seen such a mess as that kid's hair. I can't imagine. Look at that. Is that what I mean? I'm like a fountain. If we give Sam the Gallagher look, no, I just physically lost it with that. But no, I think with that, give me the Gallagher. No, we're going to give you the Gallagher was smashing. For those of you at home, you're now tilting the screen. Do you think he's got some black blood in him? I don't really know what caused it. Look him in the eye. Look at shut the fuck. I don't need to look at things. I already saw him once.
Yeah.
I think that if the thing is, we're gonna hear the real Gallagher. We're gonna hear the real Gallagher too. It's coming, dude. It's coming, dude. It's fucking coming. The interesting thing is, the real Leo before I get the fuck out of here.
Last reload.
He was related to Thomas Jefferson, for real. Who you know had two separate families, black and white. Yes. And I'm thinking maybe he a little bit out there in the field, or not confirmed.
It
just by your hand. Theory. No, the Thomas Jefferson thing is confirmed. Yeah. The second family, and he coming from the slave side. On Earth. No, it's that's disrespectful. It's first generation. Oh, dude. It's first generation. Fucking gene from 1802. It's just, they just decided to take a big game. This is the milkman, nigga. This is a big set that backwards. Your mind just stopped. Talk about being an old-fashioned milkman. Well, it's just based on the milk. He's fucking all down the human trees. And milkman, you hit him in his soul an hour ago. He's gonna let you know.
Throwing grenade.
Since you got your cheese,
Freedom forever.
The milkman. Is it FedEx? The milkman is 40. The milkman. No, kids don't know 20. You need to update your material. Oh, yeah. Better go get a mallet, Patrice. Just tell me this. What do you end your show with? To close the show. Every good entertainer has to have a close. What's your closure? It's Legomatic. What is it? Pussy farts. That's your closer, and that's my closer. I'm fucking the end. Yep. That is my fucking. That's my thing. And this is why women are coming to your show.
How about a night?
Mars, at least let's go. My client Sammy sitting in the recliner here, my recliner Sammy, he's role playing now. He's really getting into this. I put a towel around his neck. I'm going to recline him and I'm going to start washing him. All right. The gay guys from the OutQ channel were laughing at me in the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. Gallagher, you can help me take the picture. I can't keep the people from switching the channel. Stay on the radio, please. No one else to listen to on this platform. It's these people to follow us on Twitter. You send the picture. Yeah, that's a picture. Yeah. All right, now, Mars, what's going on? You got to walk us through this. Mars is wetting his hair down, wetting Sam's hair. Wow, that is... You're, yeah, that's all. I'm a suppressor. Does it hair ever... Gallagher? It was sad. Really sad when he had the... I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. It really is. It's not soaking up water. He had his fucking dry. Get that thing back. I watch it. Just get it in the wall. It's running off. It's salt water. Where's the shit wet?
See?
He's like, buckle water. He's just going to step forward. Focus through this. What's going to be? Why don't you relax, Sam? You're like fucking freaking out. Because this is my hair. He's just washing it. It doesn't look like that. Hey, Gallagher, use the jokes. We use this to get the jokes out. That's how it works. Yeah, but you're not doing it. You're not doing all of it. Yeah. No, that ain't the hair I'm talking about. If you decide your hair massaging. Tickly, tickly, tough. Tickly, it don't make sense, but it's true. You don't realize how we've changed the world by putting that idea out today. Really? Yeah. This is what radio is about. It's about bringing up new ideas. You know that Windows is going to clog up in the future and it's going to ruin Microsoft? Really? Not the clog. Well, it doesn't have, because it's a bottleneck. It's sitting on top of DOS. And as people need more and more megabytes for the uses they're doing on their phones, it's not going to be able to handle it, and Apple is going to take off because they've got their operating system from the beginning to handle their high speed. I like Windows anyway. I mean, it's all it's like a replacement. Silicon One, I'm saying that Windows is going to be Liberty has You know what? No. Okay. Well, I didn't watch your back. I'm going to get there. You said milkman. That's what motherfucker. Yeah, but they don't have the milkman anymore. Your mama didn't have a milkman. Oh, shit. Oh, but it's not revenge you should be getting. I fucking feel like the cortex, the vortex is not going to be right until he's fucking right again. I can't be right till Gallagher's right. Gallagher, do you think, now obviously, we look back and it's great fondness, remembering the Gallagher of the
Now that you're here,
and,
the war is as good as won.
Don't you think there's a reason why there's 100 people at the club? And maybe that Patrice has kind of a good angle of the reinventing of Gallagher. And maybe, like you said, trim the hair, the mustache, a little goatee. Do you really think if I did a radio show in Danbury and said I've cut my hair and I have a little bitty faggy mustache? No, it's not going to be if they're all going to get in line. What about the weather? Isn't a storm coming in? Yeah. Maybe there's 100 people because they have enough sense to stay home in a snowstorm. You're rationalizing. I'm not rationalizing. I've always sold my own tickets. I rent the theaters and I buy the advertising. Oh, you do? I've done it my whole life. I'm revolutionary. I'm an individual. I don't follow trends, fads, and fashion. I'm not going to wear a gold necklace. No, he did. On a T-shirt. You save enough money not buying a good shirt to buy gold. Yeah. I'm not falling for this because I'm going to help this man back. You're giving me this? No, I'm not going to get it in New Orleans. I want you to try it on. I want you to try this on. Because the reason is, this is because it's on the radio. It's a cross. It's a rosary cross. It's
YouTube.
No, the meaning is I got money. Why don't you just hang money around your neck? No, it's not. See, I'm learning. Because I used to be nigga rich. I bought a lot of goofy shit, and I stopped doing that because I learned. Someone said, and I learned it from a younger person. They had water. I'm saying. He's got to cross. If Jesus was here, he'd say, now look, you're going to have to cut your hair. You're going to have to get rid of the robe. Reinvent yourself. Why isn't there anybody in the church? No point at all. You need to wear jeans. Jesus here, take my jeans. I know Jesus. Thank Gallagher, you're no Jesus. All right, let's go back to Mars. Mars, what's going on over there? I need fresh fucking water to rinse his hair out. Well, we got right here. Soapy. Oh, yeah, we're waiting. Tell me he got his bucket of water soapy, so I'm just sitting here with shampoo in my hair. How was the massage there, Sam? It was good, but now I'm just stuck with shampoo in my hair. Why are we doing this? Is he having a problem meeting girls? Not at all. Well, the hair's working then. His girlfriend is so cute. Well, the hair works. And, well, no, you know something? We haven't seen him with his hair any different than it's been. Yeah, but in probably how long now? How many years?
Oh, you mean since it was short?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you have the same girlfriend then?
Yeah.
I agree with Leo. This is inane.
No, it just shoots on that. The background. Let's go to Mike in New Hampshire. Mike.
Century. Teach Shamu how to precious jeans. That was freaking awesome out that jail.
I don't think you said that, you piece of shit troublemaker.
You were talking after that.
You don't like Shamu how to wear it. Look at the Elvis impersonator on. Yeah. Like he just stop. Joe just not an impersonator. No,
Shamu did not splash anybody before me.
This planet calls out to be freed from the robots that enslave it. Choose where you will shatter its shackles.
It's the same clown posse. These are hip, young fans that bash stuff on the audience.
You said that it is their copy.
Yeah.
What about that? Those crazy, relevant, fucking clearance?
No, GW.
Insane clown posse as a reference of nowness. They're milkmen now, by the way. But they creepy cheese. Nobody's Leo. You're a somebody, and we're gonna get you back. I will not, because Leo makes me look at him. He didn't want to be Leo. He didn't want to be Leo at one point. Now,
You're not my friend.
no, I'm your best friend. You just know you're not. I'm a friend of your life. So we don't know each other.
What other acts have you helped with your advice that have taken off?
A lot of young kids.
Yeah.
A lot of young kids have gone that way. I've talked to a few guys that don't give me credit for helping them get through.
Isn't the object of entertainment to have your own identity and your own look, and that way stand out from the crowd of guys that are wearing gold and have jeans on and are talking about? You know, I don't talk about the difference between blacks and whites, and almost
the
every
sauce
black
and stuff over?
comedian, that's all they talk about. You talk about the difference.
You let it go. You told me to leave. Okay. Oh.
It's the wheelchair tiger who showed that shitty joke he said. You don't think everybody's talking about that?
But I had a better joke. I had a good joke.
The planet cries out for liberation.
Jokes, Leo. I have soliloquies. In reality world.
Oh, you're not just.
We all see it. Fuck that.
It's a good
You
joke.
want me to get to put this for now?
And I can't stand the whole, choir comedy band or BET black comic where it's just like, it is nothing like that. Patrice is very intelligent and he's very,
Bill Cosby never talked about that.
well, he should have probably. Now, that's why Bill Cosby, his relevance ain't in the place where Pryor's relevance is, or Carlin's relevance. Carlin talked about race. Right. Yes.
I guess I did too when I just mentioned it.
Yes, and you saw them play at the same day. And I'm gonna tell you something. Here's why I'm here to help. It's hard for white
Get the
comedians
sour cream
to
away?
venture in that area. So a lot of times they put down the ability that black comics have to explore that world that they don't feel like they have. It's dangerous to explore it, but you want to talk about it because it's relevant, sir.
But it doesn't make sense to say that that people are the same no matter what color they are, and then get on stage and tell how they're different.
Who said that?
Every black comedian says how they're different than whites, but yet
Not every black comedian.
I can't think of one.
Okay, they were all those.
I just had a baby today. My wife just had a baby. You know the funny thing about babies?
I'm not gonna say all white guys do that. A couple of hacks do. And a
Yeah, well,
couple
look at these
of
headphones.
Let's
Look at these headphones.
Let's get back to this shitty hairdo. It's back to normal. It looks exactly like it It was clean before.
Yeah, it was clean before.
Yep. Grab your head and throw your Yeah. Walk us through it. How was it so far? Well, so far so bad. There's still shampoo and conditioner. Is Mark doing a good job? No, he is not.
Announcement system test. Freedom. Democracy. Liberty. Independence. Managed democracy. Test complete.
Yeah, already when he was applying the shampoo and conditioner. His balls touched your balls. Very, yeah, right on my arm. And now he's drying your hair. I think he did on purpose. It's a little homoerotic. If his pubes are as thick as I don't think his girlfriend can find his dick. Oh, wow. It's going to be like a eaglet in a nest.
Yeah.
I don't know why we have to go there. Are we going to straighten
I don't know why we have to go there.
How happy Mars is. When was it? It really is. Mars is into his thing. It's googly, isn't he? He's just great. It should be voiceless. Mars, what are you doing now? He's going to what is that? It's a wide.
Greetings, Helldivers.
What do you think you're going to
The galactic war awaits.
1972. That called Mars probably not get through. What do you do for Gallagher? That's his sir. What does Mars do here at the show? He's our He's got to figure out president also. He makes sure he flips the switch. He flips the switch. He goes check 1, 2 before we come on. Anything like that. He's my new personal stylist. Yes, of course. Do you think he knows the difference between a photon and an electron? That's good. Ask me a question. That was the question. That was the question. Sissy, answer the question. Answer the question. Fucking feet down. I asked the president of Sharp Electronics at the Consumer Electronics Show that he didn't know, right? He said outguess, and I said, well, I just won because you're guessing. Sure. People don't know, and they use electronics all day long. Gallagher, are you racist? Why? Holy shit, he'd rather be fucking smashing a nigga's head with sledge-o-matic than a fucking watermelon in the blood. That's what I want. It's realist as nigga head. What? He desperately wants to be smashing a fucking He kills my show. He could get hold of some black babies. Why? I don't discuss race in my show. No. I don't go there. We're getting to know Gallagher. It just almost fell off, man. We're getting to know you as a person.
Yeah.
Making people laugh. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's a really funny idea.
Oh. Now you're helping me. There's some like areas we get everything off the skull. I don't do anything. And why Mexicans? You touch on Mexicans, not on blacks. That's right. Why not blacks? Because of the reaction of the audience. Exactly. If I go, you couldn't me. I gotta talk about what you want to talk about. It's crazy. So it's an audience. The audience would just go like, oh. Why would they? What would be your topic matter if you talk about black people? It would be where the audience would go, you have ideas. Because I don't agree with black comedians that all black people act the same and all white people act the same. When you did a white voice, you went low. You went like this.